Our biennial patient symposium is a chance for our patients to come together from all across the world, not only connect with one another, but to receive education, to meet with our physicians, to spend time really taking back what their conditions have taken away from them.
If you have GBS or CIDP and you don't come here, you are missing out.
Just pack your bags and go.
We have fun, we eat, we joke, we laugh, we cry, we tell stories. Every symposium gets better, and that's a reason to come every time.
You're first diagnosed, you think you're the only one with GBS or CIDP, and you finally realize there's others, and they're even all over the world.
You can meet people from South America, you can meet people from Europe, you can meet people from US, of course, you can meet people from Asia.
The attendees are comprised of patients, caregivers, loved ones, their circle of care. We also have our physicians, our Global Medical Advisory Board physicians, our board of directors, our volunteers. We have industry partners that attend, and any kind of professional that's related to our disease center.
I have been a liaison since 2012.
I'm a liaison, I'm a regional director, and I'm also a walk chair, along with being a patient.
As a liaison for the New York area, Staten Island in particular, this information I'm getting, I'm going back and to share it with my fellow survivors.
I think patients are of course interested what I have to say about an update on research, but I can say that I learn a lot of patients myself too.
I don't get often a chance to interact with this many patients at once, where they're this open about how this disease has affected them, and it's something that I think as an industry we should all be a part of.
The GBS-CIDP Foundation is the only existing global organization for patients with GBS-CIDP and related variants.
Knowing that and seeing that the foundation provides funding for research studies, and it can be really hard to get funding for these diseases that are rare. That was really, really important to me.
We are collecting data and biosamples from a large number of patients with the Guillain-Barré syndrome. We are doing that to examine the cause of the disease, the diagnostic criteria, but also the long-term consequences and the treatment that is given to the patient in practice.
I think a symposium like this is really good to hear their stories and to get motivated even better, even more.
The main benefit for me is to meet with patients and to talk to patients about their experience and how different each person's experience is. I want to know what their questions are, where the need is, and to hear what's going on in the latest research in GBS and CIDP.
I am here because I have, for the last 20 years, worked with people who have nervous system disorders and autoimmune diseases. People that have GBS, CIDP, they start to lose some of their peripheral movements in their limbs. And so if with yoga, we can get their mind and their body to connect a little bit better, maybe quiet them down a little bit to get stronger, then they'll be able to keep moving through their lives.
I've learned more in the last 2 days than I've learned in the last 2.5 years. I feel like I finally have a path to 100% recovery because of the last 48 hours.
Having that opportunity to, grab an expert and pull them aside and say, hey, can I ask you a few specific questions about this? That's tremendously valuable.
Everybody's willing to talk. Everybody's got 5 minutes to either share a story or hear a story.
It gives you a new prospect of the condition that you are living in. You don't feel alone after all that.
It's finally like somebody gets it.
For the past 2 days, we've encountered numerous different people that have gone through very similar and traumatizing events in our lives.
You may be 1 in 100,000, but here you're just 1 in 500 normal people. You're just one of us, you're part of our family.